Hey, yeah. Ah! Hi, everyone, and welcome to TWF. You know, hi, everyone, and welcome to TWF, Collision or Hit. I, Tony Schiavone, with Michael Cole and Paul E. Dangerously here. And today on Collision or Hit, we are going to have today a freeway match between Shrek, Luke Guy, and the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter Cody Rhodes, Tony Schiavone said. You got that right, Tony Schiavone, Michael Cole said. If we do know, it was Shrek and Luke Guy who fought on Friday Night SmackDown. And Luke Guy, or Lukey, however you say his name, that Lukey beat Shrek. Then on Rampage yesterday, Tony Schiavone says, we had the Shrek and Cody Rhodes match, but we all know what happened on Rampage or Ramfru. Yeah, Luke came in, Tony Schiavone and Michael Cole, he came in and he besmirched that match between Cody Rhodes and Shrek. And I'll tell you one thing right now, Tony and Michael, Lukey beat Shrek, giving him the right to fight Cody Rhodes first, not Shrek, Paulie Dangerously says. Well, you keep believing. Well, you keep on believing that if you want to. Tony Schiavone said, well, let's go to the ring now, Michael Cole says, since we now got a play-by-play board once again. Well, alright, Cody Rhodes says. I can't stand up in the ring. And I know there's a box over there. There is a golden box over there. And I open it up, it will have the bag with all the TWF, straps in it. So if I can just get one out, shit. If I can just get one out, that would be great. Now, I'm going to say right now that I was, first off, a lot of folks out there might scave me, for my double standard, if I have a double standard. And they might say, well, you were booked to fight Luke Guy for the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings. And now you gave Shrek, the first shot and not Luke Guy. Well, the first thing that you gotta know, Cody Rhodes says, is that was not my call. That was the TWF leadership team and matchmaking team's call to do that yesterday. That was not my call. And even if it was my call, I would have still chose Shrek over Luke Guy under the grounds that, Luke Guy didn't have to cheat, to beat Shrek like he did. And that Shrek did not break up a match, and Shrek did not break up, and Shrek did not break up a match between me and Luke Guy if that match was going on. So, yeah, I would have, the truth is, I would have chose Shrek over Luke Guy. And the way it looks like now, I'm fighting both of them. I got more on the look for Shrek than I'll ever have for Luke Guy. Cody Rhodes, that TWF heavyweight and TWF world heavyweight winnings is going to be mine. But I see you only came out with one winnings. Yeah, I did. Shh. Shit! Fuck! You son of a bitch! You did that by God, Cody Rhodes. No, I did not. And you can't stand up in the ring, now can you? That's not my mistake. But you want to know what I do have a run? You know, yeah, I did. Because at the end of the day, I did. And you broke up a flawlessly good match between me and Shrek. So the way I look at it, we're gonna get even. Alright, Cody Rhodes, you know how I onlook you and all. That we both came from the Vinlander Frith middle, you know. But no. I came from the Salvation Army. I came from the Helping Fighting Arm given Frith middle. And you came from the Vinlander Frith middle. But the way I look at it, I like you, Cody Rhodes. I have a lot of onlook for what your father did, what your older brother did, what you did, what your sister's doing, you know. And if I would like to have any match, it would have been with you, not with this shithead Luke guy. Well, this is for the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings. Fuck. Get up. First, he is from DreamWorks, Shrek. And he is from the Northlands, I guess. Luke guy. And he is the TWF, and he is the TWF heavyweight. Fuck! He is the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter, Cody Rhodes. Ding, ding, ding. Well, first off, tell me who you think's going to win between this. Frack just picks up Cody Rhodes and does some kind of weird body slam or side slam to him, Tony Schiavone says. And now Luke guy came in and knocked down Shrek. Tony Schiavone says. I can tell you one now, Luke guy, he's a rear hole. He's a rear hole is what he is, Michael Cole says. You know, that's what he likes to do. He likes to make everything about him. He's pissed off that the TWF leadership team and matchmaking team gave the Shrek match before the Cody Rhodes Shrek match before the Cody Rhodes Luke guy match. And this is not the first time that Luke guy has been in a toy wrestling gathering. Oh, hell no, it's not. Tony Schiavone says, Michael Cole. And Tony Schiavone, hell no, it's not. You know, Luke guy got bought from Walmart a long time ago. Before this offshoot of him got bought from the Salvation Army, a helping fighting arm, given Frith middle. But whatever. And Shrek, well, we got first Shrek, he's buried in that green can over there. He can't stand up. Oh, Luke guy just knocked Shrek right down. Paulie dangerously says. I like Luke guy, you know, and his mindset and his stand. Cody Rhodes right now getting right up right now. The Cody Cutter on Shrek, which makes the Fight Lord fall down. And now, wait a minute, Cody Cutter, Round Street on Luke guy, or Lukey, however you say that name. And now here comes Shrek. Round Street. Cody Rhodes is going to beat both Shrek and Luke guy here. Cody Rhodes is going to beat both a DreamWorks self and a Disney Marvel self, Tony Schiavone said. That's right. If the Fight Lord can track 1, 2, 3, Cody Rhodes will beat both Shrek and Luke guy, Michael Cole says. Oh, God forbid if Cody Rhodes beats a DreamWorks self and a Disney Marvel self. It seems like he's more like 1, 2, 3. You know what? Paulie dangerously said he may have given the round street to both Shrek and Luke Guy, but he beat Luke Guy, a Disney Marvel self. He didn't beat Shrek, who's a DreamWorks self. Paulie dangerously says. Well, here is your winner, and still the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter, Cody Rhodes. Well, looks like Cody Rhodes is still the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter here today on Collision or Hit. And he now just helped Shrek back up to his feet, and Shrek just shook his hand. Now, get there. All right. Well, I can tell you thing right now. I can tell you right now, Tony Schiavone says, it was, a good match. That we had, a good match, fuck it. That it was a good match that we had. That it was a good match that, that we had. Shit. I'll get Jim Ross's hat some other time. That it was a good match that we had here today on Collision or Hit, and Cody Rhodes beating both Shrek and Luke Guy, here today on Collision or Hit was a good thing. A good match, Tony Schiavone says. Yes, it was, Michael Cole says. It was a good match that we saw here today on Collision or Hit, Michael Cole says. And now I think we're going to shift everything over to Gene Okerlund. Thank you, Tony Schiavone and Michael Cole. I'm going to be talking with Cody Rhodes, the Vinlander Nightmare, here today on Collision or Hit. Alright, Cody Rhodes, a lot of things have shifted, but a lot of things have kept the same. You're still the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter, and you beat Luke Guy. Well, I beat Luke Guy and Shrek, Gene Okerlund. I beat both of them. Also, at the end of the day, I might still got that red on my Lear. I'm not going to take anything away from Luke Guy. He's a good wrestler, good fighter, even though he's a shithead. I don't like his mindset and stand. But I have a lot of on-look for Shrek, because Shrek is a good wrestler. Shrek is a good fighter too. And I will, if Shrek wants to have another match with me for the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings, then I'll give it to him. So, other words, Cody Rhodes, you're going to be the fighting TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight fighter. Yes, I am, Gene Okerlund. Need be, I can't be as good I hope to be as good a fighter as my father, Dusty Rhodes, was, or my older brother, Dustin Rhodes, was. But I can hope to be as good as those two are. And I think that I am as good as those two, since I got the TWF heavyweight and world heavyweight winnings to show it. To be the only Runnels-kin to ever win both the WWE heavyweight and the TWF heavyweight winnings, something that my father and my older brother did not do. Well, good luck with that, Cody Rhodes, Vinlander Nightmare. You did really hard work, and you did something that your father, Dusty Rhodes, and your older brother, Dustin Rhodes, would have never done. I did not do at the time. Become both the TWF heavyweight, become both the WWE and TWF heavyweight fighters too. Well, that's my talk with Cody Rhodes. Back to you, Tony Schiavone and Michael Cole. Well, thank you, Gene Okerlund. Thank you, Gene Okerlund, for talking with, thank you, Gene Okerlund, for talking with the Vinlander Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, here today, on Collision or Hit. And that's all the time we got here for Collision or Hit. For Tony Schiavone, Michael Cole, and Paulie Dangerously, we hope you like Collision or Hit, and we'll see you tomorrow for Monday Night Raw.